Here we have the current stock market update for Broadcom Incorporated, stock ticker AVGO. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So as we can see here, we've got a lot of price movement that's occurring with this stock. What we're looking at here is the 30-minute time frame to try to get a sense of how these shorter term price movements are actually playing out. And as we can see, one of the price patterns that we were watching for this stock did come into play with this bull flag pattern that we were seeing here. And as we can see, overall, that price pattern has played out. That ultimate projection looks a bit on the lower side. We didn't actually get that full projection, it looks like, but we definitely did see some fairly strong upward price trends following this breakout to the top side. So this is a fairly strong movement. Probably didn't reach the that ultimate projection point necessarily, as you can see here, because there is some difference here between the size of the flagpole and this ultimate price movement here. But the overall idea here did play out because we did see a fairly strong uptrend price move with very little to be seen in the way of downside retracement until we reached roughly just below 180, right around 180 exactly. We can get an exact price level here. The ultimate price high came in at 180.26, so we should sort of mark that out here. So we do see that share prices did sort of rise above 180 and then fell. We fell right back right near 165. We're starting to see another price movement higher. And I would suspect that, we probably do see this ultimate price projection play out. It just might not be in as orderly fashion as you might hope otherwise. Because if we do see a share price break of resistance here back above $180, and if we do start to continue moving higher, you could start to see a price movement that's roughly equal to the size of this flagpole. Overall, looking at this broader price wave here, I do think that we can sort of stop looking at that bull flag pattern. And we do need to start to get some projections here about where prices could head to the downside if we are wrong about these upward price moves. This 180 price rally here did actually break through that triple top resistance zone, which was found right around the middle of July. That came in around 177.10. So these are significant breaks here to the top side, and that was ultimately what that bull flag pattern did project. It occurred a bit lower. It occurred below that 170 mark. So there wasn't any real real reason to believe that we were going to be able to move above 180, other than that price pattern, and that we can see that has propelled some upside direction here. So, just quickly looking into the indicator reading, what we can see is that there is some short-term price momentum that is starting to play out here, but we do have sort of some conflicting signals here at the moment. We have a bit of a symmetrical triangle that's forming here. So we will really need to see a break in one direction or another. At the moment, it does look like the ultimate directional break will occur to the top side. We are sort of pressuring that area right now in the relative strength index. But what we also have to understand is that any further price movements here would sort of immediately move into overbought territory. So there is still a bit of a risk here for a break lower. But if you are bullish on this stock, the most ideal scenario that you could see here would be sort of a removal of this downtrend line or an invalidation of that downtrend line so that you can sort of rely on this broader uptrend view as the dominant influential momentum condition. So, as this stands, we do have to sort of wait a bit to get the next, trend direction here as far as the momentum reading is concerned. But it is looking more bullish rather than bearish. So, just pulling out a bit on the longer term time frame. So we'll look at the 4-hour price chart here just to get kind of a sense of what this actually looks like on the broader time frames. And as we can see, this upward price movement has been fairly strong. I mean, we did see a bit of a retracement here, but this is actually what created that bull flag pattern, this pullback here. So, other than that, the share price movement has been almost exclusively in the positive direction. So, seeing this near term decline here shouldn't be too much of a concern. I mean, you do need to get some retracements here at some point, allow the stock to form a base at lower levels and then to sort of reinvigorate itself or reestablish itself from there. So, just to close out the video, we will look at some Fibonacci analysis of this most recent trending move here. And we can see that, we didn't even really test that 38.2% fib retracement. So this might seem like a large price move here to the downside, but it really wasn't. There really wasn't much activity here in the bearish direction because, this 165 low did not come into contact with the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level, which would have been found right around 163.20. So we were still quite a distance away from there, but share prices did manage to bounce off of this 50 period exponential moving average on the 4 hour time frame. So, the next level to watch to the top side, I mean, if we are going to continue moving upward here, that next level is 180.26. It's starting to look like we're going to be possibly trading under some pressure here into the close of the trading session. So this will put the stock on some precarious footing here to start the Monday trading session. I don't think we're going to be breaking above 180.26 here to close out the day on Friday. So it does look like we'll be trading somewhere, somewhere below there, somewhere below 180 into the close. But overall, the balance of the evidence I do think has to still rest on the top side because we are looking at a series of higher lows. I think what we really just need to see here is sort of a basing here or a bit of a pullback to allow the stock to shake out some of the weaker long positions, reestablish itself at somewhat lower levels so that new buyers can sort of enter the market and the stock can form a base at a higher low. So these are some of the price levels that I'm watching here, and these are the indicator readings that should be sort of monitored here going forward. This is the current stock market update for Broadcom Incorporated, stock ticker AVGO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.